And welcome everybody to this week's episode of Dragonbreak. I am Scarletmoth. I will be your DM for today. We have the whole gang here today, although I will say that G will be off camera and so is being replaced by the VTuber avatar of Ren Velith, looking
She truly
angry.
is the better version of me, and if I could be her forever, I would. Alas, I'll have to return to human form next week, but for now, enjoy the knitting needles and the gamer setup. She's a League of Legends girly. And
She
you hate
is. So thank you very much for the follow, Back Pocket. I see you. And we do in fact have some of the former guest stars of Back Pocket on tonight. I think let's go around and meet everyone. Or tell us who you're playing. Maybe not your life's goals and aspirations, because there's probably going to be some trauma tonight. We'll start off with Matt.
Who is
Matthew.
Matt, you are so muted.
Bloody hell, I do it every time. I was coughing
Or
too
he's
much.
doing that bit. He's doing that bit where he pretends to talk.
Ah, okay, so hello. I'm Briefcase or Matt. I do this stuff around here. I DM, I produce. I'm a professional DM in my normal hours.
Just who are you and who are you playing?
I'm Crassius Curio. Certified hottie by accident.
Absolutely cursed. Thank you so much for the atrociously good fan art, Zoe. I hate it, thanks.
You better believe I've put that in the loading screens now.
God damn it.
Oh good. We
Both
get to be cursed by
versions.
that every week. Next up, we have G of D.
Hello, forever haunted by Hot Crassius. I'm GMD, and I'm playing the aforementioned League of Legends girly, Ren Velith.
You know that she's a jungler as well. You fucking know
Oh,
she's a jungler.
100%. She is the most toxic person in chat, and she has docked someone.
God,
Not me,
filthy
though.
Rengar
Not me. Just
man.
make that very clear.
So we heard it here first.
Hey! Just because I'm not on camera doesn't mean I can't reach across cyberspace.
Understood. Next up, we have Heather.
Hi, my name is indeed Heather, and I am playing Argonian journalist and all-around good boy, usually, Vim Tuxo.
Normally, except for the time that he had a little nom-nom on that tree sap, which I'm sure is not going to come back to haunt him at any point today.
No, he was just a snack. He was just hungry, and it's fine, and we'll move on.
Next up, we have Lupo Wolf.
Finding my hang on.
There you go.
There I am. Hello. This one plays Sweet Tooth, the sheep. Ranger dabbling in a bit of Nice Blade. And protecting bestie Zira.
Who might
As
be
well as
in
the rest of the party,
with
I
us. I can just hear a cat meowing off screen.
Yes, that is the gremlin that lives in the back rooms.
And in all of our hearts as well. Speaking of Zira, hi Zira.
Hello, I am Shauntelle, and I'm playing the cat-sized Zira. This just in, because apparently I put on my newsreader's voice.
Newsbreak is a cat.
My Newsbreak voice, which is this just in, Zira is a level 4 mage from the School of Illusion.
And also very small.
Also teeny tiny. Small enough that a mage hand can lift me.
And indeed does carry Zira around. And last, but certainly not least, Zoe.
My name's Zoe Elizabeth, and I am playing Hyacinth Mossbarrow, a level 4 bard, and a wood elf, and I'm having a really fun, normal time.
Absolutely normal, very fine, nothing bad happened ever.
No.
Nothing bad here.
I'm definitely not in constant fear for my family's safety.
Absolutely not. Surely not. I think that we'll jump into things in just a moment, but first off, just gotta thank our... Oh my god, it's a cat. Hi, Caius.
It's Zira.
Oh my god,
climbing
it's
over
Zira.
my shoulder. Hello, baby boy.
Well, once we have this cat interlude here, I need to thank our sponsors and just give a few quick little shout-outs to things which are happening. First up, we have to thank Wooten Forge, who are very kindly sponsoring this stream, as well as the upcoming charity stream, which Matt has coming up with Split the Party. You can get 10% off over at Wooten Forge using the code SWEETROLL. That's SWEETROLL. And you can get some lovely wooden D&D and tabletop accoutrement at no extra cost to you. So give them a look-see. They're Australian-based over in Perth, and they make amazing stuff. And next, Matt, you've got some spicy charity stuff happening in 2-3 weeks? 2 weeks?
It's running at me real quick. It's like a week and a half, actually. So on the 16th and 17th of November, Rect Productions is very, very kindly hosting Cure Cancer's Game on Cancer charity event with us over there. We're going to do 6 games over 2 days where we will just do a gauntlet of D&D games. I'm DMing every single one, but you can alter the games with your donations. It will be mostly spicy. We just put a little thing on our Instagram if you want to go have a look at that. That 8-Bit Elliot and I randomly made yesterday turned out better than we thought. So I hope to see you there. There's free tickets available if you want to come to the audience and just hang out with us on the day. We're going to have a sausage sizzle. We've got baked goods, and all of the profits for everything are going to go straight towards our donation goal. So hope to see you there. And that's why I'm a bit of a headless chicken at the moment.
Oh, I think you can enjoy not being a headless chicken and instead be a metaphorically a headless chicken instead in this game.
I could be a hole in the chest guy instead.
Who is somehow hot, but still an idiot.
Still stupid. Well, that's the best kind, right?
Yeah, but it's not in a himbo way. Anyway,
Yeah.
I believe that's all of our announcements, unless anyone has anything else. We've got a few things at the end of the show that we'll talk about, but let's jump into it. We'll give you the introductory credits and then a quick recap before I start to traumatize my players. So, let's throw it over to that, featuring, of course, once again, amazing song by Heather and Jono over from Cry Club. We love you so much. So, enjoy.
There's a memory. Where did you come from? Have I seen your face before? There's a part of me lurking forgotten in shadows right past the door. Am I out of time? Are we just beginning? One foot in the dawn and one in the evening. There's a memory more like a shriek, leaves you incomplete with no reprieve. Someone's hand in mine that I cannot see, leading the way to break us out of this repeat. There's a memory.
Welcome back, everyone. So, what happened last time? Ah, yes. The group decided that they wanted to carry Crassius Curio's unconscious body around with them to try to figure out what was wrong with their, I hesitate to call him friend, associate, work colleague, that kind of thing.
Criminal accomplice.
Wrecking ball.
criminal accomplice, disaster of a man who has a hole in his chest which seems to be oozing some kind of dark energy. A dark energy which Zira, the small little Khajiit mage, tried to investigate and got a little more than she bargained for, with strange, otherworldly, and ominous voices telling her to keep her little tiny nose out of it. Before that, we also had Ren Velith, a very sketchy summer grandmother. No, sorry,
sketchy.
Regularly sketchy. Just the right amount of sus grandmother.
Thank you, dear.
Going around and seeing what is happening with her criminal connections. She's got a few leads to follow up, which she'll be on the hunt for. The gang decided that they would go over to the temple just outside of the city of Elden Roots to see if they could offer any information that might enlighten them upon Crassius's strange condition. It quickly devolved into chaos as they waited for the Bosma priest, a spinner, to arrive, with Vim Tussaud, the Argonian, finding that the tree in the middle of this strange indoor-outdoor temple was a hist tree, which they promptly licked.
Silly when you say it like that.
As is his right.
As is his right.
He's investigating.
I believe in Vim's rights and wrongs. Thank you very much.
He's a serious journalist.
Exactly. It's investigative journalism. The spinner eventually arrived, and after taking Hyacinth's hands, decided that they might be of some help. Perhaps, but we'll see. With all of that being said, I think that we should start with Vim. I think maybe we need some what kind of weird music can I put on for this? And did I miss anything in that recap?
No, I think that's good.
I think we got it.
I mean, I have the perfect song, but it ties into an earlier conversation about Vim receiving a certain canon-like artifact.
I
It goes a little something like this. No, we'll get copyright struck.
do I really want to give Vim a gun?
I think chat
always
should
yes.
decide.
The answer should be yes.
I think
Chat
I'm
should
just
be
saying the
give
answer
him a
should be
gun.
yes.
only you can
Yeah.
provide Vim with the soul tool they need to get through this.
Dragonbreak the campaign. Dragonbreak the campaign if Vim had a gun.
Dragon break action shotgun.
Dragonbreak if Vim had a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
So-
much of it is them like shooting Crassius and solving the Dragonbreak, and the rest is us getting the gun off Vim.
That's
And a
true.
big
Crassius
body.
have more than one hole in his chest.
And a
I like
beach
to think that the campaign began and ended in that prison that day if Vim had the gun.
Yes. All right, Vim. Unnoticed by the rest of the party, as they are speaking with the spinner at this point, you have ingested the sap of the hist that is here, unable to resist its beautiful amber glow. And as you do, as it begins to course through you, you begin to feel the wind rise up and sort of rattle against your scales in a very pleasant sort of breeze. And as it does, there's flashes of images through an amber lens in your mind. Trees spreading its roots across the land and across the continent. Clear skies, but clouds rolling through. The skies clouding over, growing dark as the wind blusters through branches. Hollow bone chimes ring, resonate, and echo through your every scale. The wind sings to you. Danger, young scale. Golden eagle eyes search the land, scour the forest. Families broken, rooftops raised, trees scream. The singing at this point, that gentle sort of echo of song, begins to rise slowly to a crescendo of screams, cutting off any last remnants of it as it rattles beneath your scales and through your very soul. It's almost a blinding pain at first, something that you don't feel, but at the same time you do. The pact imperiled, Golden Eagle seeks green sap sundered. Death flies northwards to woods deep. It pierces the lady's heart. The sound starts softly, rising and rhythmic, overwhelming too much all at once as it becomes louder and louder, the trample of hoof and paw and claw over earth, dozens, hundreds, thousands, approaching, enveloping, swallowing you. The hunt approaches. The hunt approaches. The end approaches. Before it all dies down, the chimes die down, the wind dies down. Now just a gentle breeze again, just wisps of wind over your scales, and that gentle amber hue returns, coating your soul like dripping honey. Drink of amber sap and become more young scale. We are you. We are with you. We shall help you.
Does Vim recognize anyone in this?
The visions, it doesn't show faces so much as almost just flashes of images. It's too fast for you to recognize any of it. And the more you think about it, and as you come down from this vision, and the glow in your eyes begins to recede, you realize it's not so much that things that you've seen, but rather sensations. It's almost like you're in a dream. The more that you try and concentrate on what you saw, the more it slips away. And it was never really a visual thing to begin with. But the sensations remain. And reflecting on those is quite visceral.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to play it very cool. I want him to eat some more sap, but I don't know if that'll help. He's just kind of overwhelmed.
The crab is on your shoulder at this point, and sort of snapping at you. Goes, yeah, eat some more sap.
I'm going back in for more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Vim. Slurp it up.
But trying to hide it from everyone else, like,
Blah,
fully
blah,
just,
blah,
like,
blah, blah.
no idea what to do, super overwhelmed and trying very hard to play it cool, and to figure out what to tell people just happened. He's not really sure himself, like, how visceral it was. Like, he's never experienced anything like this before. Like, he thought he kind of knew.
Well, I mean, you can make me a sleight of hand check, but do it at disadvantage this time. So,
where are we? 19? Oh no! I gotta do it again. Hang on. Frack. That's a 6.
for the perceptive amongst you, which would be, I believe, a sweet tooth. I think Sweet Tooth is the most perceptive apart from Vim. Ren, what is your passive perception?
That is an excellent question. Let me have
That is
a look.
exactly why I asked.
It's definitely not as high as Sweet Tooth, I'm fairly certain. Where is she? Oh, I closed the wrong thing. She's closing tabs left and right, she is.
Look at him go.
Look at him go. Knocking him
go.
down. My passive perception is 13.
Okay, so it'll mainly just be Sweet Tooth who sees, as everyone else is distracted by... Oh yeah, I believe that Ren was trying to put a sack over Crassius
Oh yeah, I was
because of
trying to
how
dress
many
Crassius.
how many buttons were coming undone.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta cover it. It's not right. Not in God's house.
I will unbutton the amount of buttons that I want to unbutton. Thank you.
Just cover it up. No one wants to bloody see it.
Ah, well.
Not in public.
I'm trying to get a giant knitted onesie.
Shame
over
this
him.
man.
Do like a deep
Shame him.
lean and just dodge under, just keep stretching it out. Break the
Sweet
bottom
Tooth,
one.
As this is happening, and as Zero is, I believe, still just vibing, and the spinner who's come in at this point and is having a bit of a moment with Hyacinth, you see Vim going in and just with one swift motion, one big lick, a stripe up the sap of the tree. And you would also notice that his eyes have a slight golden glow to them, but more than that, some of the markings, some of the sort of red markings upon his scales, along his brow and his neck, go from red to seeming to glow from underneath, becoming an amber glow that just pulses gently.
Sweet Tooth will sort of just curious, go over and tap Vim on the shoulder. Vim? You okay? Are you okay?
Yes.
You're
Fine.
Was it did you lick the sap?
Not in the slightest.
Was it tasty?
It was really good. It was really good. It's that. And he composes himself and he says, breaking news, the trees will help us.
Oh.
Just no idea what to say. That's all he's holding on to right now.
Sweet is looking from the sap to Vim, just okay. What did it take? You got that from the sap? Is that what? Water.
Yes.
Sweet just goes to sniff the sap.
Eat that sap!
They've spoken.
Taking the sap.
and she's going to lick it too.
Oh no!
It is drain this goddamn tree.
It is, I will get you
Just to taste it. She just wants to taste it. Unless
I will get you just
She
to
doesn't understand.
make a willpower save for me.
Oh, hang on.
I'm sorry, Moth. Did you have
Sorry,
planned for this episode?
Oh, I've got plans.
Oh, that's a threat and a promise.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
What was
no.
Believe
the
it.
roll I had to make?
Willpower.
Willpower. Where's my willpower? Okay. Have we got any luck?
Yeah, loads actually.
Can I? That was a natural one. So can I roll? Can I use some luck?
We got 16 at the moment.
Okay. Man, this is I haven't used this dice set, so that was 19 for a saving throw. Yeah, it's a 19.
Yeah.
I think.
It's-
Yeah.
There's sort of a sweetness there, as you lick it, but then there's sort of a bitterness underneath, which is it's a strange. It's like honey, but with a strange, earthy sort of, but earthy in a sort of swampy way. But also with like a sort of hint of aniseed.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's sweet. I can taste it's a little sweet, but it's not the sweet that I like. You can have this sap.
Vim is kind of looking
Did you know you're glowing though? Your eyes and everything. Did you know? You can't.
No.
How do you feel?
Pain.
Oh.
Overwhelmed. Sorry, really quickly. He's seeing like the Wissicilial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Tell me,
something-
has Vim experienced any Hiss visions before?
Not like that. Mostly it's like they're very subtle. He like has never really, I guess, like felt the same way that a lot of his family and like the village has. Like he just assumes, like he kind of will hear like a voice, but not full blown visions. He's losing his mind a little bit. Yeah. Pain.
Oh.
Hope. Reassurance and urgency.
That is a lot of feelings.
Yeah, that's a lot of feelings. You gotta ride that high. Just to be clear as well, Vim, only you are hearing this.
Is this the crab?
Don't get
Yes, this is the crab.
The crab is a high.
Oh my god,
I'm
Mr.
so
Krabs is a stoner.
He's like, you are so right, Crab. Exactly. I need some time to. This is normal for the Salil. There's nothing wrong going on. And I've done this before plenty of times. I will need to decode the vision, and I'm sure it will help eventually.
She kind of like Sweet Tooth will like sort of whisper, "Just is it like skooma? Have you had skooma before? If you're getting visions from something sweet, it could be like the skooma."
Sure. We'll call it that. He has no idea, but he's like, yeah. I know. Vim doesn't know.
Yeah, just like gets up and just like, okay. Well, if you need anything like water or you're okay.
Yes. Fine, right? Yeah. He's talking to the crab and is like,
Yeah.
Do we actually see the crab?
The crab is just there.
Oh yeah, okay. Sure. I just want to make sure that we
Open
can
the
actually
door?
see the crab.
and I think he like puts a scaly lizard hand on the tree to be like, thank you. I'm glad I found you. And very normally turns around and like walks over to everyone, completely normally. Like,
Give me an
nothing.
agility save.
Got him.
18.
Yeah, it's pretty normal. You are so incredibly normal right now. You have never
no,
been
crab.
more normal.
Yeah. Right, crab.
Yeah,
He
you
said
just
yeah.
You just gotta give it time to ferment in your head, man.
Exactly. Time. That's all I need.
Fermentation.
And I will solve this. Yeah. Very important step in the process, actually. We should ferment something. I'll take notes.
Are we picturing like an Aang talking to Momo situation right now? Where he's where Vim's just like to the crab and the crab seems to be talking back.
I mean, it's
Picturing more of a Kronk talking to the squirrels.
Oh my
squiggle,
gosh,
squiggle,
yes,
squiggle,
that's
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Squiggums.
And he's speaking in gel to the crab, so it's just like...
That's probably good because that whole bit where Vim is like, yeah, no, I've got this, I just had to do this thing, sounded very much like the poison for Cusco's poison. The poison is killed Cusco, Cusco's poison. That
sap
poison?
the sap off the tree the sap. That sap.
Sap, the hiss sap. The sap that we communicate with the hiss sap. Yeah, fine.
That's sap.
And I communicate with the hiss all the time.
the spinner, at this point, after having had a moment with Hyacinth, sees this. Oh, your friends partook of the hist.
Oh, really?
You should definitely ask them what they saw at some point.
For sure. Like now?
Oh, we haven't had many Argonians come through in some time, but they used to come a lot more often before the borders closed.
Can I go over and ask
Cool.
about why there's a history all the way out here?
Yeah.
Or
You're gonna walk over
I
incredibly
think,
normally?
incredibly normally.
I think potentially Hyacinth is like, that didn't answer my... Okay, and goes to turn around and sees Vim walking over and is like, decision made, I guess.
Did anybody
She's
else
just like, hi,
hear-
Vim!
Did anybody else hear them say "so cool and normal" out loud just now?
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
Okay.
But kids say all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Why? Hello, Vim Tuxo, reporter. Why is there a hiss? What is one doing all the way out here?
Oh no, what's he doing now?
The histories have sometimes have found themselves far from the Black Marsh. But the Valenwood is one which shares a certain kinship with parts of the marsh.
Right, more potent plant life here. That would be why it not that I ate any of the tree, but like
It's a weird thing to add there, right? Like we all heard that. That's a bit weird.
That is strange.
I'm just being specific with my language. That would explain that, right?
Well, the trees we have here, the whole wood it bears Ifre's blessing as part of the pact. That's true.
Right. But no, nothing weird happening with his sap. That's normal. Or
This is, if you've received visions, this is completely normal.
I'd like to make an insight check. Did Vim eat the sap?
You can make an insight
Also, I
check.
would like to
can
check
I-
this, please.
Yeah.
Anyone who,
I'd like to insight check this.
yeah, you have to beat an 8 is what I'll tell you.
Oh,
1 to
cool.
8.
All right, here we go.
But I'm being so cool and normal.
All right,
Yeah.
6. Gonna beat this 8 with a 6.
I got a 21. I'm so... Yes, I'm aware.
Let me find my what's investigation? So insight. That is 16.
Yeah. For Zira and for Ren. Oh yeah. Vim had a big ol'
I just looked to Zira. Yeah,
feel that
he
sap.
definitely ate the sap, didn't he?
I think they're
my
fine.
immediate thought...
You got some sap, you know.
Can I
Upper lip.
Can I
Go to the crab.
just look straight over at Sweet
mustache.
Tooth?
yeah.
Sweet Tooth, you didn't, did you?
Me?
Oh my god, did
Did you?
I sniffed it. It did.
Okay.
Was that
I can
all you
confirm.
did?
It didn't taste very nice, so.
All right,
Oh,
so you did
no.
eat it.
Why
Okay,
are
just to
we-
be clear, the two of you are putting things in your mouths you bloody well shouldn't.
But there's
You have
nothing wrong with
food. We
that.
have food at
That all
home.
the time.
Sometimes you just
I
want
would
to
argue the
Use-
his.
You could use the sap in cooking.
Sometimes we just want to put things in our mouth. What's the problem? Also,
you
what's
could
the
use
deal with the
Yes, I'm
sun?
not done with you. Get back in your hoodie.
Ah,
The Argonians have a very well-known and long-standing practice of consuming his sap to
oh,
talk to the trees.
pull out one of my books. Yeah, I do remember reading that.
Oh my god, I'm not saying anymore. This man is not putting this shit in a book to make it perverted.
It's already started writing it.
Gust!
Yeah.
Just like the wall.
I'm gonna look at the crab and be like, get him, Vico.
Vim using Gus to get out of every situation is truly my favorite part of Vim.
It's just like I just imagine like all just the papers just being blown out of his hands.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, my stuff.
I will allow it. I'll
Oh, my
allow it.
stuff. I'll write more.
Okay, I think Vim is gonna continue to try to be normal and like think over the vision. And maybe chat to the crab a bit, but process. He's worried about the Westy Khalil though.
What is there to be worried about?
What is there to be worried about?
There's nothing to be
Such
worried
good
about.
questions here today. Such good questions in the studio.
But I will say that
The burning pain.
for this, I want you to add a 1 to your willpower score.
Ooh.
You bet I can. Permanently?
Wish I could get.
Licking trees has benefits.
I wish I could
is that
get
to my
like, high
modifier,
and
or-
wise.
That's to your modifier, so that will go up to an 18.
I think everyone thinks they're very wise when they're high.
Let's go. Thank you.
What
So
Moth
mine
isn't
is
saying
like
is raise it by 1 now, drop it by 2 when the effects of the sap wear off.
I have things going on.
If I keep drinking it, it will never wear off.
That's how you get addicted.
I'll be smart forever!
All right. So Vim's going back to being normal, and the spinner will turn back to the rest of the party. You have questions? Yes.
Yes,
I
could she-
know.
Yep, sorry.
No, after you.
No, I had nothing of value to add. Go on.
At
Understandable.
least you're admitting it.
You, Hyacinth. You are Hyacinth, yes?
Yeah.
I believe I used to work or travel around your settlement.
Oh. That's pretty. I mean, it was pretty small, but like that's cool. So maybe you do remember me. Oh, that's pretty. That's that. Yay!
I think from when you would have been much smaller, yes, but the familial resemblance is there.
Yeah, there's a lot of us. They say I look the most like Dad, but I personally think I look the most like my second aunt. But you know, families, yay.
I am Goranir. You. Why have you come here?
It's sort of on business. We're sort of in the middle of a big thing. That's like very, very important. And my friend Crassius over here, friend, mentor, best author that ever lived, he sort of has a cursed hole in his chest with a rock in it, and a couple of people have tried to touch it, and it has tried to kill them.
Want to touch it?
So stop electrocuting people into the walls. And then I've also tried healing him for some other stuff, and it just hasn't kind of worked. And I'm normally pretty good at that. So I was hoping maybe one of the gods could help. Because this seems a little above our pay grade. So why not just go up?
So far, we've worked
Yeah,
out
because
that
to
I'm
be
not.
fair, we're not getting paid at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So far, we worked out that I'm not dead.
Not dead. Not a wizard curse. Maybe a god curse? Who knows? You maybe.
I can have a look. That's. He gives a look over Crassius's injury and see what I can discern.
How many buttons do you need undone?
I'll stop it, you. I'll make another one.
Just, again, big warning. If you physically touch the rock, it will probably... I mean, there's no bookshelves around here, but it will probably just send you even further. So please be super careful.
With the
Yeah, if you
lightning,
don't want a door...
Don't forget the lightning.
Ooh, yeah. If you don't want a new doorway there, I'd suggest not touching it.
Or do. Sometimes life's an adventure.
It would be very funny, personally.
It would, I agree.
Put your onesie
Be
back
careful.
on.
They go over and they are very careful as to not touch it, but sort of looking at it. And all the while they're still humming, sort of that resonant tone which goes through down to the throats, and again the chimes, the bone chimes around seem to echo that same vibration, that same resonance. And you see a slight glow of magic as they put a hand up around and close their eyes, just sort of nodding, cocking her head, and continuing. Some sort of Daedric curse is what I would
No,
say.
I've never met a Daedra.
Very quick to jump to defense of yourself. I was not implying such a thing. It was more, you have been placed under some kind of Daedric curse.
What day did you piss off?
You?
I ain't doing no curses. That's below me. Thank
Sorry.
you very much.
Sorry, I thought you had horns again for a second. It's fine.
Ha. It was tits, love, not horns. Come on.
Oh, you want more of that again? Okay. I'll write that down for later.
Always.
Fim is like covering the ears of the crab with fake ears.
Hyacinth is trying to work out how you piss off a Wednesday. Because it's a Daedric. Thank you, I'm here all week.
I'm leaving.
Well,
Bye.
TPK was incoming.
Oh my.
Yeah, who would have thought that the TPK would come from inside the party?
That's the
And then a
campaign.
meteor hit the church. How unforeseen.
Everybody go home.
Gust!
Gust.
It is of some variety where I've not seen its like, but it certainly is potent. I would not advise anyone else to touch it. I would try to disable the curse, but I'm not sure, given how embedded it all is within you, I'm not sure that would be wise. I'm not sure what doing that would actually do to you.
One way to find out. Do you need to touch it first?
Yeah, make a new doorway.
You don't need to touch it.
Ah.
It will hurt you.
No fun, you lot. No fun at all.
I don't
Well-
want to be cursed.
Well,
Nobody wants to be cursed.
we should find out where to go to fix it, right?
At the moment, it doesn't seem that it is causing undue amounts of bodily harm to you, aside from the obvious. It's not going to grow. It won't grow.
What's the end case scenario here if we don't fix it? Do we have to worry about him exploding willy nilly?
I don't think so.
All right, then we're fine.
Just the.
So if we don't touch it, he'll be okay. We just
should
I
be.
was told to keep my nose out of it by people inside him.
Not
Yeah,
like
we
that.
we went inside. for a
Not
bit.
like that.
What is it that you saw?
3 people, 3 shadows. One with a strange staff, one with a horn, and one that is just cloaked.
Hmm. This could be many things. It could be some sort of safeguard against the removal of the curse, in which case trying to remove it would exacerbate the issue. It could be perhaps something left behind by the one who cursed your friends. It could be Daedric protectors within.
Cassius, you feel alright?
I feel great. I feel better than I ever have before.
So, I mean, do you really want to take it? I don't know. Do you feel?
I mean,
We just leave it.
As long as
Do
it's
we
not
should,
some
do
kind
we,
of
should we just leave it
It's
and
not-
then?
yeah, it's not some kind of magical STD, is it? It's not going to hurt when I urinate or something, is it?
The look you get is withering.
Well, you got to
I
ask
mean,
the health
hey,
question.
On the plus side, it means we've got a free demolition derby whenever we need it. It'll come in handy.
Well, I don't like agreeing with you this much.
I know, it's weird, isn't it?
It is sort of like a magical birth control, though, because no one can touch you.
That wasn't where I thought you were going with that, but I'm glad it went that way anyway.
What?
No, it's
I like where you ended up.
Ow.
Ren cuts herself off.
Aw.
You're a very charming lad. I'm sure you'll find someone someday, giant rock in your chest or not.
I am somewhat surprised that this is the issue that you came to me with, Hyacinth.
Oh, what issue should I come to you with?
Is it the string thing?
Have you... You're not here on behalf of your family, or...
No, I'm here with the party. With, like I said, sort of dealing with like a big thing. I haven't been home in a couple of weeks. What?
Come sit.
Oh boy. Okay. Hyacinth kind of just sits on the little log. I think there were little logs everywhere, little benches.
Yeah.
She just kind of like a kid outside detention, just settles.
The...
Fim's like, escape, let's go.
What is the way to say this? Much of the north, deep into the Valen Wood, we're seeing a lot of people journeying south, displaced.
This, not by choice, and she kind of mimes pushing.
It's been hard to get one straight answer. Some are saying that the Thalmor have been pushing where they should not be. There are some as well who said that the forest itself is rising around against them. Yes, Vim?
I know this. Like, this sounds familiar.
And Vim, as this is spoken, you would see again, involuntary, those flashes of what you heard and saw and experienced comes back to you.
Death flies northwards.
Could
I
you
heard it from
elaborate
the
on that, please?
I heard it from the hissed golden eagle.
The Thalmor.
Oh. Okay.
And they're going north?
Yeah. The lady's heart.
The lady.
Mm.
Huh?
That's
What did-
what I heard.
They get very close to you now, and you can see sort of underneath the cowl that they're wearing with like different sort of leathers and beetle shells. You see the eyes poking out from underneath, which are sort of pitch black, as many Bosmers are wont to be. But they look. There's a frantic look. What did you see?
It's hard. It's more of a feeling. Like a.
What did the hist tell you?
Just what I just told you. See, it says death flies northwards, towards deep pierces the lady's heart. That's all I had about the lady. I saw people screaming. And the end approaching. But on the plus side, the hist said they would help me, so I'll be fine.
And
Is that your family farm out there? I see.
No, it can't be.
No?
That's things are. Everyone's saying the wrong things. Everyone's saying like opposite day things, and things are not correct. And I'm sure my family's fine. Like,
You know
and
how
she just
Vim
kind of
said
looks
cool
at the
and
spinner,
normal,
really
right?
like, "Help."
Family is important. Do we need to check?
We could go. We could go up and with you. And
Yeah,
and
because this
check.
is given the same energy as cool and normal from Tree Liquor over here.
Yeah. Is the tree sap actually helping us right now? Should we all get in on this?
I would
It didn't
not
taste
recommend it.
Be my guess.
I trust Sweet Tooth's impeccable palate. If Sweet Tooth says it's no good, I don't want none of it.
That's fair. I do trust that.
I think in amongst everything that's like being said and everyone trying to comfort her and like, should we do something and all this information, and she's just looking at the spinner and it's like she just knows, and I think she just starts crying. Like those
shit.
really big like anime like tears where she's just like silently weeping. And she
Sweet
just
Tooth
doesn't
goes
know
over,
what to say and
cats.
doesn't know what to do.
Finds
Oh God, what are we doing with
There's
this?
a treat in the bag and offers it.
Oh, I know what to do here.
For me to make.
I just tear a piece of paper out of my book. I sign it with an autograph. It just says "Get better soon." Kind of drop it at her side. I'm like, I can't do any more than that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm good for this. You saw how I handle unconscious people. It's kind of the same how I handle this. So I'm just gonna... You're doing great, sweetie. Is this helping? Just kind of pat her on the head, like unsure, stiff movements.
You want one directly addressed to you instead? I can write another one.
I just don't know what to do.
I believe that your family made it out. I've seen Poppy about, at least.
Well, I saw her too, but she said she didn't say anything about this. She just kind of was mean to me, and I don't. And she said it was my fault. Is this my fault? Did I leave? Did I do something?
No, child. And they kneel down at this point and sort of hold your hand. This is not your fault. Why would it be your fault?
Because I'm not good at anything, and this is the one thing I was meant to be good at, and now it's so much bigger than me, and it's bigger than anything I was meant to do. I was just meant to find him! And she, like, points at Crassius. And then everything was gonna be okay, but I found him, and now we have to save the world, and the universe, and my family, and I'm just a little guy, and I don't like this.
Zero starts crying too.
Oh, guys, oh, it's happening. Oh, it's contagious.
There's a lot. I'm just a little guy too.
Oh, it's okay. Like, Sweetie is just like comforting both now. It's going to be okay. We could go check on. Do you want to go check on your family? No, so you can see with your own eyes that they're okay.
Yeah, that would be nice. Thank you.
Is this part of our destiny? Just seeing people's family?
Well, I mean, the family is in danger, and we could do something to help.
Yeah, okay. All right.
All else fails, we'll just send you in and tell them to touch your chest.
Do you like that?
You're pretty
Simple.
powerful, hmm?
No, I don't fluff my pen feather. It's not. We'll end up where we end up.
Well, for lack of a solution to whatever's going on with this guy, shall we check in on them?
Be good. Get some closure. Is that the right word? I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Some reassurance that they're okay, you know.
Yeah.
I guess. Or at least get some news. Some news that they're okay. We can ask people.
If you're going north, I think that Poppy mentioned they were sheltering in Sylvanar. If you head up there to see them, it might be a bit much, but if I could make a request of you.
Yeah, anything.
Well, of all of you, if you, author, you have paper.
I do. Oh. Okay. I sign another one and hand it to them.
No, blank, and pen.
I sign the bottom of a larger sheet, and then I hand it to them.
They
It'll be
will
worth something one day. Just put whatever else you want on it.
then will take it from you, and as they walk past, they lean against your back and start writing. Before handing the pen over to Vim, write what you saw.
This is my moment. He's saying it to himself and the crowd, like, all right, Tikabiko, this is it.
Can I step forward and just be like, don't bloody write on me? But as that's happening, a little guy morphs out of my body as an unseen servant.
Oh my god, there's more of him.
And they're just like they become like the little table.
Yeah.
That is a problem. That is a problem.
Oh, it's another.
Yeah, that's gross. Stop doing that.
Whoa. Well, you at least have a table now.
A
Is that
third
a
little
vibe?
guy? The little guy has hit the campaign.
Little guy is the campaign.
Vim's gonna write, like, extra.
I didn't know I could make interns. That's fantastic. Ghostwriters.
Oh no.
And then Vim writes out what the hiss said earlier. Do you want me to say it again?
No, it's fine.
Excellent.
And they will then take back the pen and paper. And
It was Crassius' right. I'm not going to hand it back to Crassius. I'm going to hand it to
they
Spinner.
roll it up, and from some of their robes take a long piece of leather and wrap it round for holding it up to where you licked from the hiss, and just using that to create a seal on top.
Oh! Sorry, I thought that was me.
No, that was beautiful. I love it. And they'll hand it to you, Hyacinth.
Thank you. Do we need to?
Take this with you to Sylvanar, to the city, and find audience with Sylvanar and the Green Lady.
The Green Lady? Okay, that's, so fine. I can absolutely do that. I will absolutely do that.
Tell them, should, for whatever reason, you not be allowed to pass, or not be granted entry to see them, that you have come from Eldenroot, that I have sent you, and that Ifray is in every leaf. They will know what it means.
Ifray is in every leaf. Got it.
Promise me you will do this.
I swear. On everything. On my life, on my loot, on, And she, like, holds out her hand for a pinky promise.
They're not quite sure what to do with it, and just sort of hand up and just shakes it.
Close enough. Crassius, you were very muted just then. I'm sorry.
I didn't say anything. I'm flustered, just watching the ridiculousness of everything going on.
I think Ren is just making mental notes to like try and estimate Hyacinth's like approximate size for a sweater. And is just trying to like visually get measurements without actively having to ask, because that would be admitting to trying to do something half decent.
Hyacinth's like the back is like 3.5 daggers tall, and like 2.5 daggers
That's all
across.
Ren knows how to measure in his daggers. You're so right.
Yep.
Yeah, how many
I was about to say
daggers across are we talking?
I was about to say she's 3 apples tall, but I think daggers are more accurate.
Excellent. With those measurements in mind, Ren is just gonna, as we walk and talk, just start knitting.
Well, I guess do we have somewhere to go then? Some direction to what to do next? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
We should-
To this Sylvanar? Do you know the way?
Yeah, and we should. Oh, she's gonna be so annoying about it. We should find Poppy, and get her to lead us. Well, not lead us. She doesn't need that going to her head. It's already big enough. But she can help.
I can let her know if you wish.
Yeah. If she could meet us somewhere, that would be great, and we can head off and we can fix this and then get right back onto our big scary mission. And this will be fine. This will be great. This will be over so quickly. Like, don't even worry about it.
Let's go.
What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I've done it now. Someone hit the tree.
Worst
Not
comes-
with your tongue this time.
Worst comes to worst, I'll fall chest first into something and then we get a freebie.
See, now you're speaking my language.
I hate that I agree with you.
I know. Strange times.
So, we leave?
Yeah, let's get out of here. I feel weird. Not just because of the tree.
Let's go.
As we do, I would like to stay behind for a moment to speak with the spinner.
You may.
Fim is like "Ba, ba, 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 ba," in gel to the crab on the way out. No idea.
Oh my god, he's talking to himself again.
Is there something we need to know about Crassius?
The one who claims to be Crassius is... There is something off about him, but if you believe him to be friend, then friend he may be, but keep one eye on him. I do not trust him.
The people that spoke to me said he was a puppet. I will keep a close eye.
I would highly recommend doing so.
Is there something else you see in him?
It is funny that he does not remember ever having met any Daedra.
Because he should remember it if it happened.
For a curse this powerful. Look into your
Thank you.
friends when you have the chance. Or better yet, perhaps there'll be some... There is an Imperial outpost near Sylvanar. Maybe they would be able to enlighten you more.
Thank you. And Zira turns around to presumably Sweet Tooth, who is right behind. And heads
And she was
out.
saying, go.
What is that old adage? And in broken Khajiiti, may your road lead you to warm sands.
And you.
All right.
So, no, sorry. You go.
No. Go. This is not. This
we're
is
gonna get
not
like a pipe
question.
first. Pipe first. Trigger mechanism second. No. Yeah. So as they're having their
Crassius is
conversation, I
removed
guess-
from existence.
I'll get my Daedric gun one day. I got nothing. The thought evaporated due to the bit. Let's go. Like, you
It
do
was
whatever
going to be
you
more
want.
bit.
Too much bit. Oh man.
All right, who's leading the way?
Yes, not me.
Hyacinth.
If I was about to say, is it Hyacinth, and then a couple of us up there, while Zera and Sweet Tooth have stayed back to talk to the spinner.
Yes.
I would. That was my thinking.
We go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sort of assuming that, like, I don't know, maybe in a quiet aside, the spinner and Hyacinth would have been like, Poppy should meet us here. And it would be either, like, near the, like, way out of the city to head towards Sylvanar, or it would be, like, near where Hyacinth saw Poppy, like, 4 hours ago. And Hyacinth would start kind of leading us there.
Yeah. On the path out of the city. And as the party regroups at this point, I imagine, you're all you make your way towards the outskirts of the city. The large roots of the great grasswoods tree that makes up Elden Root becoming smaller and smaller, and a more densely forested path ahead of you. And you see, waiting by lanterns, as you eventually amble your way over there, the slight figure of Poppy.
Pop?
Oh, this will be fun.
So you're gonna do something or not, Hyacinth?
Well, now that someone's actually told me something's wrong instead of being rude as all get out, yeah, I'm gonna clean up your mess.
I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. I came to try and find help and find money so we can find somewhere to live.
And maybe if you just said that, I could have helped 4 hours ago instead of having to
I'm
ask-
sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Just whispered to Crassius, this is why I killed my siblings.
I don't have any siblings to argue with.
I'm-
That
I
I know
recommend
of.
it.
That I
You had gone off on your own, and I was angry. Is that what you want to hear? I was angry because you left us, and maybe if you'd been there...
From the sounds of it, if I'd been there, it was one more mouth to feed. Like, it's fine. I'm here now. We're here now.
I didn't know what had happened to you.
I was following my dream.
And then the last thing we heard, you were going to Arenthia, and then we hear that they've locked down the city and that there's no one who can cross the border, and I thought that you were dead.
Oh, that was in prison, okay? I got arrested for mushrooms or prophecy-related purposes, or maybe both, and and now I have new friends. I have friends now, Poppy.
Well, how
It's
come
not
you're
just
allowed a cool
deer.
backstory now?
Well, because I left, okay? So the price I pay for apparently, like, making you angry is that I get to be the cool sister now.
You're like the third, fourth coolest sister.
Working my way up, okay. I have the best author in the world mentoring me. I have 2 really cool Khajiit who are so good to hug. I've got a journalist, like, so smart, and I have a grandma who's mean. Yeah, that's all I need.
Put that on the business card.
Mean. You hear that?
Yeah? Do you think I'm cultivating this mystique for no bloody reason?
Just saying.
Look,
I take it as a compliment.
Are you headed north now?
Yeah. Because on top of helping you, I
Oh,
also
don't-
get to meet the Green Lady.
Just don't rub it in. I'm going to stay here and maybe go further south and continue trying to find more help. More gold. And see if I can't do something to help in my own way. Just promise me that you'll be safe, okay?
As long as you promise the same thing. And she holds out her pinky again.
She'll hold out her pinky. It's back to being... It's almost like when you were growing up again. The fighting replaced by that childish playfulness.
They do like a weird little, and like a sort of secret handshake.
So like
They've
I'm picturing the one from the Parent Trap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. And then at the end of it, this is something they would not normally do, but Hyacinth does hug Poppy. And in my head, Poppy is exactly 1 inch taller than Hyacinth, and it's very annoying.
It's in that moment, Poppy comes down ever so slightly to your height.
I'll see you soon. And I won't tell Mom any of the mean things you said to me.
Okay, deal. Just tell them that I'll be back soon with gold and hopefully a cool story as well. Because you're not the only one who's allowed to have cool stories.
I mean, as long as you stop being so flat when you sing, you'll come back with loads of gold.
She elbows you in the side. Go on.
Ow.
Go.
Worth it. Okay, I'm going! And Hyacinth starts heading north.
And as the party heads on the northern road out of Elden Roots, we'll take a quick 5-minute break. And we'll come back to see what happens next.
Cute.
Man.
Also, the
Thank you for the Hyacinth Cries Hour.
the crab is no longer yapping.
Oh, be good.
He's still there vibing though. This is the important
Dive.
information I need to share.
Vim is not high anymore.
Take off 2 wisdom points.
No. That is permanent for reasons that you don't get to know yet.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, DM secrets.
Oh.
My tail actually fell off, and I'm compensating for that.
This whole time, it's been one of those those tails you like wrap around your waist and tie off.
How did we never
No,
know
it's like when
something like that?
those
You got
skinks
scared and it
lose
just
a
fell
tail.
off.
Yeah.
It's actually like the tail is actually just a sock puppet.
This whole time.
So it will be
It's like a bunch of crabs in a pillowcase.
yes, as opposed to a bunch of worms in the pillowcase.
Centipedes.
That's the one.
See you in 5.
See you in 5.
Go enjoy Cursed Cressius art.
Oh my god, yeah, enjoy that.
And welcome back, everyone. So, where we left off, the party was heading north. So, we're going to have the party head north, away from the city, and further into the Valen Wood. Can I get everyone just to give me sort of like a marching order, just in case? Marching order, like who is where, who's at the front, who's at the back, and just...
You're asking us to roll initiative.
No, I'm not asking you to roll initiative.
No, but they're asking for a marching order by the sound of it.
Fascinating.
Regrettably, for a very squishy magic caster, Hyacinth's at the front.
Ren would be at the very back because she's still knitting that sweater.
Grassies is in the middle because he doesn't want to be at the front or the back.
Wise.
Zero would be in the middle somewhere as well.
I would go behind Zira, but I mean, I guess be in front as well.
Actually,
Let's go in front.
does
I'll
Zero
go front,
have...
Zira.
Sorry, does
Just
Zero...
second.
Zero have their disc out?
We can disc it.
Crassie's on the disc. He's not walking if he doesn't
Get
have
on
to.
the disc.
The
Yeah.
equivalent of putting your kid in the shopping trolley.
I want to be on the disc
really
again.
is.
Zero, please. I don't want to walk.
Okay.
Vim is-
You lazy bastard.
Yes,
Vim's
absolutely.
probably behind Sweet Tooth and Hyacinth, like trying to be like, did I see this in the vision? Did I see this in the vision?
Vim
So that
too.
means Hyacinth is in front, probably followed by Zira. Okay, cool. That is the order I had in my head. Thank you, Medley
Yeah.
Rose.
Sure.
Wait, Vim
let's-
too?
Vim, not what?
Why is there a second Vim?
Why?
Oh my god, they're multiplying!
It's the crab!
Not the
second
crab!
A second Vim has hit the game.
God damn it.
Okay. Yeah, so, and what are we sort of doing as... Well, Ren's knitting. Cool. Ren, just for my general knowledge, sort of whilst everyone whilst that lovely touching reunion was happening with Poppy, did you go off and fetch that package at all?
I completely forgot about that. Yeah, for the sake of my own curiosity, I think Ren would have picked the back of the group, one to sew, but also because no one would notice if they started heading off if she quickly ducked out and made a pit stop.
I will just give me a stealth.
Absolutely, darling. Come on, let's be good. Oh, that's not bad. 19.
Anyone who that's definitely higher than everyone's passive perception. If anyone is taking is watching out for anything specifically, let me know if
Wait,
you
what
roll.
was it again?
Any danger, like just
Ren.
I guess.
I'm in the middle, why would I?
Sweet Tooth is just happy to be here.
Just like
Vim's passive
admiring,
perception is
just
15.
admiring everything. Like this
Yeah,
is
that's so valid, Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth, do you have
Yeah,
any
Ren-
snackies?
She goes through her pouch and finds
she have
like
any
a bit of old pastry. It's a day old.
What's in it?
Blueberry.
Oh, good enough.
Lupa,
Good
I love
enough.
how you
It's
said.
great.
I love how you said that. Day old.
And then make it to the shop today.
keep the good stuff for yourself though as well. He's not that he's fussy with everything else.
She's already probably eaten the good stuff.
We are down to raisins, man. Raisins.
I will say that I will have let you restock at the
Oh, good. Sure.
at the inn in the morning. So if you want any additional pastries, you're welcome.
Yes.
How many could I get? I need to write down
Many
so I can keep
pastries,
track of how many times.
Then roll me a D10, and whatever you get is how many you got.
Sweet Tooth has like contacts in every city for orders of pastries. Like a shady deal over the counter just slides a number across the table.
You got the goods. You got the goods for Sweet Tooth. Yes. Yes. Could I
Dead
also
drops are
buy a
bags
small
of
amount of
donuts.
just sugar?
What's a 7?
Yeah, then
Just
you
a
get 7
Small
pastries.
bag of the white stuff.
More bags of the white stuff.
Just a small bag of the white stuff for the kitty cat, please.
People don't see that.
The icing sugar.
Sweet Tooth doesn't
Of course,
see
it's
that.
the icing sugar.
Or at least Zira's trying to make sure Sweet Tooth doesn't see that. The point is, if Sweet Tooth runs out of everything else, someone's got to feed this habit. So I just want a little packet of actual sugar.
Sweet Tooth does have a little pouch of mint sugar, but I don't. She's like tries. She more. It's more like.
It's like a bag of sherbet.
Yeah, like people don't know what it is. She's just like occasionally adds something on, but she's like does it stealthily usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Sweet Tooth doing a what's in my bag, and it's just a bunch of sugar. Sorry, Mom.
Ren, you are able to pick up the package with no issue at all.
Here we go. Let's see what we got here. I think we should just quickly have a peek inside. Doesn't want to take too long.
Are you checking for traps or anything first?
Yeah, I think she'll do a cursory assessment for traps, but she's not particularly minded of it.
Investigation.
Yeah. But yeah, cursory inspection as per usual, because she isn't completely certain this isn't one of the boys planting a bomb in her face. Where's my investigation? My God, my eyes. Ooh, okay, not great. 9.
Doesn't seem to be trapped.
Oh no, I hate that sentence. All right, she's gonna do a very cursory look, but she's not gonna put her hand in it. She's gonna have like a quick open look, close.
You go to open the latch, which, as you try and pry it open, you hear a mechanism.
Oh, son
jamming.
of a bitch. All right.
You can't quite open it.
She was gonna leave it, just knowing that the group will keep walking, and doesn't really want to draw attention to whatever this is. Potentially, if there is a problem, it's gonna stash it for now. And she's gonna come back to that later.
All right. And as a group, you're able to make your way through this part of Valenwood, which is named Gratwood, which is fairly heavily wooded, with many streams, with bridges made out of trees and roots themselves, passing over any bodies of water. And it's very surprisingly peaceful. I mean, there's lots of mosquitoes and insects. It's, a little bit marshy, but it's quite peaceful.
Bim is like to all the insects.
Though the further on you go, the wood becomes more jungle, and the temperature rises just incrementally as that sticky humidity begins to cling to you. As the noise from insects grows louder, and you have to... The path here is a bit less well tended to. If anyone who is looking out, which I believe is mainly Sweet Tooth and Zira, anyone who is sort of taking a good look around, Vim as well, you would notice sort of along your path, sort of off in the distance between trees, you see dotted throughout ruins, white, pristine stone, which is obviously crumbled long ago and now is grown over with vines and moss and the general decay of the forest.
Is there anyone hiding?
Make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
You bet.
No. Why?
No.
No.
I'm
Sweet
proficient.
Tooth
You were muted,
always be
Sweet
looking out for danger.
And Sweet Tooth as well, you can make a perception.
Are we traveling in the daytime or the nighttime?
This is daytime, but it is it's starting to grow darker. I will say you do have luck points if you want to use
Can
them.
I use another luck point? Because I rolled a
I
nice
forgot
one.
about luck
Can I
points.
roll?
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, I completely
Oh,
forgot we
I'm
had
using
them.
a luck point. That's a 5. Oh,
Yes.
While everyone is doing
Wowzers. Okay.
very badly, Hyacinth is mostly keeping a lookout for any potential snake-based dangers and also any pretty flowers. So she's
I-
just focusing on
Rolled a
that.
17.
Could I, because it's just ritual cast, could I just keep up for now detect magic?
Yeah, absolutely.
Will that explode my brain in the world of Skyrim?
No.
Okay.
You do have to, I will say, as you do it, and as the spell comes up, you sort of feel the need to do it as far away from Crassius as possible. So as because you get the constant ping of that weird magic, not magic, inscrutable, whatever it is coming from him.
Sounds like nails on a chalkboard.
I'm just eating
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
always
eating a
sounds like
pastry.
You get just a passive magic from the forest around you. It's not anything strong, but just it's no different to being somewhere which has which is steeped in history. It's just something which is sort of settled into the background, like white noise around you. Just a small hum of little bits of magic.
I rolled a 17 on perception.
You don't see any. Vim, you definitely don't see anything. As you go to look around, the crab is just in your face. Just staring at you with its little eyes, just.
Biko, I'm helping.
Sweet Tooth, you don't see anyone coming towards you. You don't see anyone hiding in amongst the jungle. You do spot a nice clearing ahead, which could be a good place to make camp, and it's by a running stream as opposed to a marsh.
Sounds like a good place. That over there looks like a good cozy spot for resting if we'd like to rest for the night.
This sounds good.
How's everyone? Do we feel like we've walked for like ages? No, we could.
Is there
With the rest, we aren't all getting a lift on a bloody disc, are we? Actually, how much weight can that carry? Just out of curiosity.
it carried you while you were unconscious, so it carries about 3 people. Or like it fits about
Interesting.
3 of us.
Very interesting. Good to know.
I think a rest is I think a rest is a really good idea, Sweet Tooth. Thank you for finding a spot for us.
Yeah, good job.
No problem.
Good job. Actually, Hyacinth, could I just grab you for a sec, dear? Won't be a minute.
Can I just do a walk around? I guess a little bit of a perimeter walk just to suss out and make sure that there is no danger around.
Yeah.
I will do this also, but with the detect magic.
Everyone's just going to kind of direct Hyacinth to kind of like a slightly more private area. I'm not here to kill you, just to be very clear.
You were gonna kill me?
With the...
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Look, I get family can be a bit of a pain in the arse, and I didn't handle your moment the best I could have. And you're a sweet kid. I see a lot of my granddaughter in you, and I just want you to know that family can be a pain, but it's also the family you choose, isn't it? So just keep warm, will you? And kind of gives you this black knitted sweater with 2 red eyes and a very long smiley face that kind of crowns almost into the eyes itself, that's kind of been hastily stitched together. Just keep warm, all right? It's gonna get cold. Don't, keep it, save it. Stop it. Put those puppy dog eyes back where they came from.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Now, come on, let's go back to the others before something god-awful happens to them again. Can't trust any of them.
This place seems, again, to have that very subtle magic about it. As you walk around this clearing, you see, again, more of these ruins scattered throughout. And Sweet Tooth, you would come across, as you are doing your cursory, perimeter search, that amongst the ruins there's bits of tarnished gold that's come off of the buildings, and in some places there seems to be what looks like remains of shattered blue crystals. Some which still seem to glow ever so faintly, but for you, Zero, what you would pick up from them is just the last remnants of magic of a mage light spell that these have been enchanted with, or had been. And either of you can roll history checks if you wish.
Yeah, I'll roll one. Just because I like rolling dice. Oh, never mind then. I like rolling dice. The dice don't like rolling back.
I'm going to use a luck.
And you know what? So will I.
The same number.
That's so much worse. God, all right. Well, that's a 4.
Sweet Tooth, what do you have for me?
I got a nat 20.
For me. Sweet Tooth, you recall from some of the books which you have helped Zira with research before, especially before trying to gain entrance to the academy, that this reminds you quite a lot of old Aliad ruins. Them being an older culture of elves who are no longer around, having lost a war with the Empire. But their magic and their ruins are still found all across Tamriel, and it makes sense that they would have some here, especially being so close to Cyrodiil and so close to the center of what was once their power. You don't find any sort of underground stairwells or anything here. Anything which would have been there has been long since covered over by time. Yeah.
I just sort of share that with Zero and just in passing.
What do I know of these elves given that information?
Given that information, they fucking loved magic. That is for sure.
bloody known
I
for. It says on their
fucking love magic
Wikipedia
too.
page, bloody fucking love magic.
Bloody fucking love magic.
So-
I love magic too.
For you, especially after getting that reminder from Zira, I would let you know that given all of your research that you've done, they were the first to actually found an empire within Cyrodiil. But the races of men wiped them out.
Yes.
But they were believed to have been sightings of them after losing this war, but there've not been any sightings within the past 2 eras, so they're believed to be completely wiped out now. But theirs was a culture which prided itself on magic.
Magic.
There was a phrase that they had, which translated to "from fire, life, from light, magic." They had minimal presence within elsewhere, but around Cyrodiil, High Rock, Valenwood, Black Marsh, there's a lot more
Yeah.
presence.
And a lot more ruins and stuff.
A
like
lot more
that.
ruins, yep.
Would these be the first ruins that we've seen?
Within Valenwood, yes.
Would these be the first ruins I have seen?
I would say no.
Okay.
I would say that you have seen them before, but given that you were further north, I believe, they would have been different in appearance. Same general architecture, but built for a different climate.
Yep. Interesting.
But thanks to the wonderful eye and insight of Sweet Tooth and some wingmanning from Zira, you are able to discern that this will be a fairly sheltered place to stay.
Cool. We so just let the others know that this is pretty safe here. I feel pretty safe. This is a good place to camp.
Yes.
I could watch first. Do we want to take turns in keeping a watch?
Yeah, I'll keep you company, love.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I ain't in the mood for sleeping.
We'll wake. We'll watch for a few hours and then wake up the next person.
Yeah, sounds
I will
good.
take next watch.
Bim's gonna watch from the stream, I think. Like,
In
So
the
you're
water.
just in chat now? You're just
In
in
the
chat?
water.
That's
Just
what's
in chat.
happening? Lurking.
Yeah.
So we've got watches. What kind of order are we doing?
I think Sweet Tooth and I are going to take first.
I'll take second.
Yeah.
Hyacinth's happy to be with Zira for that.
Then
Gracias is...
Vim and
Sorry.
Vim and maybe not Crassius.
But if Crassius can get away with it, he's going to try and not go on watch at all.
Bim is dragging him on watch.
No,
Okay.
I want to. I want to sleep.
Well,
I'm gonna put a crab in his bedroll.
Ah! Ah!
we'll
yeah.
start off. So first we'll have Sweet Tooth and Ren. But what were you going to say, Sweet Tooth?
Oh, so if there's like a nice little cozy high spot on the ruins that we could watch over the camp at and just watch over. So, kind of away. Do we have camplight? If we have a camplight, just a little bit out, into the.
You can make a fire at the camp if you want.
Bit of visibility could be good. I think at some point between the watch, if we're at some point, I think Ren is just the thoughts are gonna wander to the pack that she's got and maybe attempt at some point out of direct line of sight and away from other people in case there is a problem, is going to try and open it and try and pick the latch or maneuver the latch so it's not as much of a problem. But she'll wait till Sweet Tooth and her shift is up.
All right. I will say, Ren,
Hello.
can you just roll
get
me
nervous when you pause like
an endurance save?
Oh, I don't like that at all. What do you mean
With-
by that?
With disadvantage.
Excuse me?
You got luck.
Alright.
Yeah, we got a lot of luck. We just had a
I
bunch
do
of...
have luck. I
got
do
some
have
luck.
luck. All right.
Oh boy.
Well, the worst of my rolls there was 14.
I will say that was not quite enough.
Oh dear God.
But it's all right. As from your high ground with Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth, you look beside you, and eventually you hear the light.
God damn it. I'm having a nana nap. She's having a nana nap again. Someone get the
Oh,
bisque
Lord,
off and
she
the
napping.
Werther's Originals. Where are the Werther's Originals?
Yeah, Sweet Tooth's just going to smile, like just a little chuckle to herself. And then, oh, okay, that's fine. And she'll just fine taking the watch herself. It's like, oh, just Nana needs a nap. That's fine.
She's old, you see. They
She's
get
old,
on in
she
age.
Yeah.
As you take watch, the night sky itself is beautiful, and you see both moons hang bright within the sky. And
Admiring the moons.
They reflect upon the water out in front of you. And at that point, you see there's a slight glow from the water.
Sweet Tooth sort of sits up a little straighter and just to try to like focus on it, see if she can actually see what's there from her position.
It seems to be a figure.
And it's glowing. She looks around and then she'll carefully hop down and sort of stealthily go a little bit closer to suss out what this glowing figure is.
Roll me a stealth check then.
Ah, it's another net 20!
Yay! Don't even need any of the luck.
Stealth. Yeah, stealth. Going. 26.
Yeah. Your paws pad silently along the ground. Barely a sound they make. As you pad over to the edge of the water, keeping to the shadows. And what you see, as you peer through, you see the figure for a moment before it disappears. Before your reflection within the water begins to glow, and it reappears.
My reflection in the water. Is that. Sorry, say that again.
It's at first seems to be your reflection, but then you look at it more. It's like, no, this isn't you. As it begins to sort of glow and change, and becomes a different kind of Khajiit.
Touch the water.
You do, and the water spreads ripples across, and the face that stares back at you smiles.
Hello there. She's like little wave.
And he grins back at you. He has a very regal stance, quite wide shoulders, very strong, and big tufts of hair coming from his cheeks and his chin, a strong brow.
Do I recognize, like,
Can roll-
from the description?
Can roll me a history.
Ooh, that's not good. It was a 9.
His countenance seems to be familiar.
A little bit familiar.
There is something there which nags at the back of your mind.
You looked familiar. She's sort of whispering to herself, but I guess to what she sees. It's like, who are you? You look. It's on the tip of my tongue. I feel like, who do you look like? Who are you?
This one has gone by many names. There are some who call this one the Laughing Lion, or the John Light Jaunter. But you may call me Kunzari.
What are you doing here? Oh my gosh. I've read about you in Zira's books. Oh my gosh. She's like very excited. She's like purring loudly as well. And her tail is kind of flickering because she's excited. What is it still like in the water?
It's still in the water, and he grins, and you hear a purr of laughter come back from him, a lot deeper than yours.
What are you doing here? What? Oh my gosh, am I dreaming? Did I fall asleep on duty? Oh no.
There is no trickery here. But the moons, they guided my path, perhaps as well as they do yours.
Yes. We seem to be on a journey. I'm on a journey with my friend Zira.
The one who you protect. She is important to you.
Yes. Turns out she is a main. And here you are.
She may one day be the main, but is not yet.
Okay.
That road is long,
Mm-hmm.
but you have your part to play as well as her.
What do I need to do? I know I need to protect her. She's so little.
Without you, there is no main.
Oh,
There is magic and there is might. You are her might.
yes. This one do what she can.
Just as there is no John without Jode.
Mm-hmm.
2 moons always there must be. You would protect her, as you have been.
Mm-hmm.
But you wish for something more.
Yes, well, it's just, I didn't want to be like stuck at home. I just wanted big adventure. I wanted like see big world, but I also want to be. I don't want to be known as just a lazy cat. I want to show that I can be good and useful and strong and well, yes. I want to make something of myself.
You do not think you are important.
Not really. I mean, just from little village, and we looking after the moon sugar and the fields, and I'm just little and really compared to you just We're legendary. Oh my gosh.
All legends start as small tales. You should have seen me when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
I was not always so big and strong.
I wish I'd had like stronger. I'm not a big cat, but I wish I was bigger and stronger.
Follow your path, and you shall be.
Sure. How
But-
do I know I am on right path?
Let the moons always guide your steps.
Of course.
The reflection rises out of the water now and comes to kneel before you.
Oh god.
And
Oh my.
as he does, he unsheaths a short sword and flourishes it, kneeling down and proffering it to you.
What? For me? I take it and like. What? What is? Why? What?
As you take
Are you
it, he looks up at you with a soft smile
Are you sure?
and
You're
nods
trusting this?
before the figure of Kunzari, the folk hero of the Khajiits, and the who was known by many names, some of which he told you, but you know him also from your tales, the Lunar Champion and the Imprisoner of Dragons. Gives you his sword, and the light that constituted him evaporates and rises back towards the moons.
Oh. She's got like shivers down like her spine. Just. Oh. It's such an honor. I will do my best. Oh. Thank you. And then she'll sort of remember where she is and head back to the camp.
As you do hear the remnants of laughter, jolly laughter, but also you take care and you protect. But wake your
Yes.
friends, you are not alone.
Ah, yes, not alone. We have party. We have friends. Yes. We shall do. Work together. Yes.
You have company right now. You should prepare.
She's sort of like on alert then, I think, and heads back to camp to make sure that everyone is safe.
As you begin to walk away, you see that whilst the light of this apparition, or whatever it was, has faded, there is now other light that seems to be rising from the water.
Oh. I guess she was like,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
oh dear.
I will transfer us over in a moment to a battle map.
Yeah, didn't you hate how the music just ended and then it was
Yeah.
just the
was like,
silence of the
"Ah."
void?
Hang on. Are we going over there?
excuse me?
No, I don't actually. Maybe, like, what if we didn't, though? Like,
We
fun.
don't.
Here's a fun pivot swimming episode. Swimming
Swimming
episode.
Let's go over there. Let's stay over
We hear
here.
the music. Hang on.
The
I'm
music has
putting-
gone.
Little bikini briefs on the crab, and we're going swimming.
I don't want to fight.
Does
I
the
want
crab
bikini
have his
briefs on the
own
crab.
centipede pillow? That's my question.
Yes.
It's a smaller
there-
crab.
It's 1 centimeter. We'll be fine.
Yes.
Sweet Tooth has a sword.
Oh my god.
Sweet Tooth, get ready to defend all of us. No pressure.
Right.
It would be easier if I had a gun.
But if
So much
give
easier.
Vim a gun. Ren is asleep in a tree.
Hashtag
She is never coming down.
Vim gun.
Give Vim a gun. Don't be a coward.
Don't be a
2024.
Yeah.
I shall not.
Be a coward, or
I shall not give Vim a gun.
I see you have chosen.
What if it was some
cowardice.
kind of ammunition propelled pipe object?
Propelled pipe object?
Shoots crabs.
Yeah.
My god. What have I done? You're not getting a gun, but you can all roll initiative. Well,
Oh,
and,
no, that's not as fun as a gun.
That's a different kind of gun.
All
The
right.
same.
They're rolling initiative.
ugh.
Rip,
And
that's a 5.
Sweet Tooth, you will have one round before everyone else as well.
Oh shit. Okay.
But you, because you
yeah.
were able to notice this, you do have time to go and make it forward.
Sure. Where is? Oh my gosh, what happened to my?
I got to take off my nightie real
Did I
quick.
not save?
Oh no. Please
Leave it
don't.
on.
I got a 7.
Oh, gosh,
So I'll
I
ask
lost
for
it.
everyone's initiative in just a moment.
Oh, hold on.
Get. What do I get?
Bryce has to do his whole reverse sleep routine. He's got to get up again. He's got to take off the eye mask,
I've
the
got to do
cucumbers.
it. You can't rush perfection.
Oh, I know
I think
it, darling.
I will. Can I? Oh, hang on. Wait, I gotta roll. As well. Just a second. I think I get. Do I get advantage?
I think you should. I don't know why, but I think you should.
Oh, I was
I agree.
Anyway. I've been going through like all my features and everything, and I feel like I wrote it down.
Also,
Have-
I'm going to say, if I can find that. That link that I've sent you, Lupa, that is
Oh, yes.
that is the blade you have now.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Blades in
Excited.
chat.
Like,
Alright.
drop those swords.
Swords out for Sweet Tooth.
Oh gosh. Alright, right. I want to hang on. I swear I have. Maybe it's just some. Anyway. Oh, it's a
Oh, big map.
16 plus 16 plus 16 plus 4, so that's a 20.
All right.
I'm such a
Um,
wizard.
Did anybody have 20 or above, apart from Sweet Tooth?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Not
Vindigo?
even
Nat
close.
20.
Yo!
Ooh, which means so 20 plus.
Do you add
Oh.
anything?
Oh yeah, it's one of the only places where a nat 20 doesn't count for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Hang on. I know it's a. I put an asterisk next to my initiative, and that was to indicate that I had advantage, but I can't remember. I can't find where I've written it down that I had advantage on my initiative, and I know it's like one of the. I can find it later though.
I feel like you're supposed to have advantage, and I
Yeah.
think it's a ranger thing, and I don't know more than that.
Oh,
I do
yeah.
have this initiative.
Oh, hang on, there it is. Natural Explorer. Advantage on initiative. There we go.
So you can. So yeah. And then what was yours?
20.
Just did you have any pluses to your? You don't have. What's your agility score?
Oh shit, is that what I add?
Yeah.
You know, plus probably I've got a +2.
Plus 2.
So
20.
22. So Sweet Tooth, what is yours?
20.
20. 15 to 20. What did Hyacinth get?
18.
10 to 15. No one?
Nay.
5 to 10.
Yay!
Okay,
The rest of us.
let's start with Ren.
I got a 5.
Grassy.
Ren is still asleep.
20. No, 7. Not 20 at all. I would love it to be a 20.
Zira.
6.
Okay.
Oh,
This one is sleepy. After lugging the other one around all day.
It was magically it's floating.
It is still work.
Ah.
Sweet Tooth, you have. It is your go first, as everyone else is
Alright.
asleep. They're so
Okay.
sleepy.
I'm definitely going to yell. Can I come back and yell out to everyone? To wake up! We've got to wake up! Get ready to fight! I'll come back. Hang on. How do I move my character again?
I should actually give you controlled by Looper. There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Don't pay no attention to the person behind the curtain doing things.
Yeah.
You saw nothing.
Alright.
You should be able to move now.
Yeah. I'm just going to come back 20. We're going by feet. 20. Oh, what's the clicker thing? We're going back 20 feet. Gonna yell out everyone. To wake up. Wake up, everyone! Get ready to fight! And loud enough for everyone to hear. To get up. Come on!
I want to fight.
And then I guess stand. So I've moved 20 feet to come back,
Yep.
and then I still have 20 feet.
So you can move back forward if you want, and then you also
Yeah.
I would say that loudly talking and be like get the fuck up is that will not take your action.
Oh, sure.
But I will let you see as you begin to come back. You see now that 6 wisps have arisen.
6
And-
wisps. Oh.
And from the center of the lake, you see now another luminous figure, which has an ethereal beauty to it, seeming to be like a woman shrouded and cloaked. But then you see as the face rises and the jaw opens, elongated, and shrieks.
All right. I know that I just got a really cool sword, but I'm going to use my longbow to attack the shrieking thing
Yeah.
because it's scary. Alright. And what do I get? Right.
So you're attacking the wisp mother?
I'm going. Yes, the wisp mother in the center with a longbow. Oh, that's not good.
Well,
Oh,
okay.
that was a 5.
Well, and are you adding anything? What are you adding?
A +2. So it was a 3 + 2.
No, +6.
Oh
No,
oh,
sorry,
hang on,
+8.
yes, sorry.
+8.
Actually, okay, wait, hang on. So +8. So 3 + 8 is 11. Plus 2 because I've got a fighting style archery.
I think
Is-
that's already. I think that should already be added because it's your attack bonus is +6, and then you also then add the +2 for longbow. I believe.
Oh, maybe I have already done that.
Yeah. So, and 11 will miss,
Damn it.
as it seems to float out of the way
Oh,
slightly
no.
as the arrow goes
Alright.
flying.
Sure. Okay, and then yeah, I guess that's my turn. I've used my movement and my action.
Yep.
And yeah, just going to wait for her friends to wake up and help fight.
As you're all able to sleepily come to, as basically, Sweet Tooth, you had a surprise round. Alright, so top of initiative is Vim. Your your friend Sweet Tooth has been like, wake up, we're being attacked. We are under fucking attack.
We are under fucking attack. So is that next to, like, just to the left of me? Is that a water source, perhaps?
Yes.
My movement speed is much faster in water. Does that connect over to where the wisps are?
It does not. It is,
Bark.
Just
It's a pond.
bark.
Ha.
Bark. Bark. Bark.
Bark.
Bark. Okay. Never mind. I'm going to. How much? I've got 35. Brr. Let's see if I can move myself. Sorry. I should have. I was just sitting here like, wow. I should have been planning something.
wow.
Wow. I'm gonna. How fast can
You
I get over
haven't,
next to Sweet
and you
Tooth?
haven't seen the danger yet, so you're not sure what is happening yet. All you heard was,
Okay.
"We are under attack," running off, and then a shriek.
Okay. I'm going to. Can I move myself? Hello?
Ooh, you should be able to. Make sure you're pressing the cursor. Yeah,
Yes.
you should be able to drag
This is
yourself.
so rude. Da-na-na. Can I go up next to. Next to Sweet Tooth?
I can put you next to Sweet Tooth if you want.
Hell yeah.
Here?
Actually, I might run a little
there you go.
further forward.
Yeah.
How far was that? 25?
Yeah.
35. I might move to. Let's see where I can go. I'm gonna go like here. Close to the water. As close as I can get, because I am gonna dive in. And assess. Am I close enough to hit this wisp?
Gust. It's a wisp.
Yeah,
Gust.
wisp, I just gust it. Literally.
No! Don't let that be the choice. That was me doing a bit. Don't let that be the choice.
Do that.
Or let
That's
that be
the
the
choice
choice.
now. That's the
Do
choice
it.
now.
That's the choice.
It's a wisp. Can I just blow it away? I go.
Fly,
It's
spirit,
chew.
be free.
Oh, actually, I can also cast Thunderbolt on one of these bad boys.
How does that?
Probably a better option.
And what do that do?
I'm asking big
Um,
questions. What do that do?
What do that do? The range is 100 feet, so I think that's good. I will like I'm holding my quilt, and I'm gonna. It's a concussive blast of thunderous air, and on a hit, where are we? Ranged spell attack against a target within range. They take
And-
1d6 thunder damage and is pushed away by 10 feet.
Yep. So roll me a d20 and add your spell attack modifier.
Wahoo!
Oh yeah, it's a go. Wrong game.
Wahoo! Ah! Oh, it fell. Hang on. What is it? Okay, well,
So long, okay, Bowser.
yeah, literally so long, Gay Bowser. That, including my modifier, is a 11.
That's does not hit.
Okay, well, I'm also gonna go.
Is there anything
That
else that
is
you'd like to
me.
do? Okay.
No, I can't do anything else. Damn it!
All right. That brings us back to Sweet Tooth.
Alright. see. My little ruler. Oh, that is there. Oof. I want to get that close. Is that if I go next to this wisp thing here? Will that be? Am I still on land?
You'll
And can I
be
hit it?
in water, but you can wade through it. It is not deep water.
Okay.
It's
I will. If I move, that's like 20. Was it 20? It's 25. If I move to it, next to it, and I want to strike it with the ghost sword
the ghost blade.
that I got. The ghost blade that I just got. All right.
You may.
All right. Hang on. Where's the? I need to read it. Eep.
So it'll be a plus. Will add +6 to this.
+6. It's a 15 plus 6.
Yeah, that will definitely
21?
hit.
All right.
That will absolutely hit. Now,
Okay.
this will deal the same damage dice as your short sword.
Yep.
But instead of it being, so it'll be 1d6 plus 4. Instead of it being slashing damage, you will deal force damage.
Ooh, force damage. Okay. 1d6. Oh, it's a 6 plus 4, which is 10.
Max
10 force
damage! Phew. Wowie. There's a big hit.
Wowee!
As you slash through this wisp and evaporate it.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So that one is gone. And I will mark that off as gone.
Woohoo! And I will come back to. I don't want to be too close to that thing. Is this a big bush where just behind? I guess right near my.
Yeah.
camp? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You can duck
Can
into
I
that
hide?
some cover. Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to duck in here.
So if they do try and attack you, you'll have like half cover basically.
Yeah.
So they'll have a harder time trying to hit you.
Sure. How deep is the lake? Is it sort of like a shallow sort of a thing, or is it
Feels pretty shallow, like where you are at
around
the
the
moment.
edge? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like the whole thing. It's not very large, so it's probably not too deep.
Okay. And yes.
So
I
not
shall-
not swimmable unless you try really hard.
Right, I'm pretty good, I think. I don't. Do I have any bonus actions? No, I'm pretty good for now. So I shall hide. Just like, just take some cover in here.
As you hide in there, it will take us to the Wisp Mother.
The
feel like
weird
I'm
mother.
I'm still too close. I feel
I could not back up further.
She's mother.
Mommy,
As-
no. Mommy, no.
As she's able to sense life around her and she can detect life, she's not going to go towards you, but she will move towards where she can
oh
sense life.
dear. Whoa.
No.
And as she moves
Rude.
over next to you, Vim, there's one ghostly hand which is outstretched, fingers far too long and spindly, and it passes through you, and she'll make a frost touch attack.
She will not.
What is your AC? Because I don't think that she hit. She rolled a 12.
14.
It will not hit. She will try a second time. and it is a 14, so we'll hit on this time. And we'll deal 6 cold damage.
Fabulous.
As you
Does
feel.
Vim fall asleep?
Because he's so cold.
Oh, it's a lizard.
Oh, brother.
Oh no, he's going into hibernation.
It's not the chill of winter, but it's the chill of the grave.
Oh.
And of low.
It's the worst sleep.
That's so much
Yeah.
better.
asleep.
Yeah.
6 was it?
Keeping it nice and light. Yes.
Excellent. Damien's just gonna say, recycling the same news story.
And that is going to then bring us to Hyacinth.
Hello, it's me and Caius. We're ready for our turn. While he was requesting pats, I was studying my spells.
Studying the blade.
The blade.
So Hyacinth's a speedy little bard. The mother coming all this way out here does kind of hurt my plans a little bit, but that's fine. We're gonna scoot our 40 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yippee! I'm here. I think that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yes. And I can still get Mother Dear. Okay, Hyacinth is gonna do she's like half asleep. She is groggy, but she she's had a rough couple of days. So she's doing her best, and she is going to draw up these shadows out of the darkness and pull them into her hands and then shoot them out, and she is going to cast Bane on Wisp Mommy.
Yes.
This little one almost directly above her, and then the first kind of one on the right. And that is
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You've got quite a good range on that, don't you?
It's 30 feet. So I'm pretty sure they should all qualify.
I can give you this one above. For Bane, I'll put that as purple, a little purple dot there.
Yeah.
I can give you these ones. Do they have to roll a
Yep.
save?
Yes, it is a personality save, DC 14.
All right. Wisp Mother fails.
Yes!
Wisp 1 fails. Wisp
Yes.
2 fails. The Wisps
Hell
have a
yeah.
-1 to their personality. Not very personable.
No. So why did I cast it at 3rd level? That's unnecessary. Now whenever they make an attack roll or a saving throw, they have to roll a d4 and subtract that number
Very good.
from their roll. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to turn towards oh boy. I'm gonna turn towards Sweet Tooth, and I'm gonna be like, you are so strong and so brave and so cool and so good at hugs. You can do this! That's Bardic Inspiration. So that's an extra
Yeah.
D6.
Hell yeah.
I can do this. This one's got it.
And then, and then she's just gonna put her little hands on her hips and be like, yeah, good job. And then realize she is completely out in the open with no movement left. So,
Oh dear.
she'll do great. Yay, that's my turn.
All right, I'm just making some notes.
Oh, so what do I get for bardic inspiration?
1d6. And you can add it to an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw, but only once.
Okay.
Perfect. And that is your turn. All right, that will bring us to Crassius.
Crassius. Okay. He's gonna very get out of bed very slowly and look over. Oh, can I have control of my mini?
I thought I did give you control. That's
Oh
weird.
no, that's all good. That's all good. It works. He's just gonna like walk up. Zero. Sorry. So this one attacking Vim is looking like the most concerning. If I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, looks like. Well, at first looks like a really hot naked lady robed in just flowing fabric around the tastefully censoring.
Yeah.
Until you
There was
see
a hot naked lady.
until you see that the fingers are far too long and spindly and bony, the arms themselves too long and thin, and the face beautiful until she opens her mouth and it just keeps opening and opening and opening. Sharp rows of teeth as she emits a
Yuck is
scream.
yum.
It got past a certain point to stop being fun. Okay. So he's not a fighter, but he's gonna at least look over there to everybody else and look over at Zero, going, "What do I do here? I
You
don't
know that
what."
you did something. You wanted to do something, and then you made something big happen.
Yes, I want to run away.
Try to make something big happen at her.
At Vim? No, at Ren.
No.
Ren's there. He's
No.
over. He's over there.
No.
Vim.
No,
Her.
the naked lady
Oh.
with the tasteful fig leaf.
New motto.
Okay. And I just point my finger and like point in that direction and like have the one eye in, and I like try to go, magic finger.
What are we doing?
I will let you choose if something
You
happens.
suddenly cast power word kill out
Yeah.
of
What-
nowhere.
What spell list do you have? Give me.
I'm going to screenshot what I have as suggestion.
Here's all your stuff.
I'm going to give you all my secrets.
They're not
Okay.
your secrets. They're mine now.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fuck you.
Fair enough.
Oh wow. Oh, this is so tiny. What the? Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very, and then like
Making mock work today.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ, mate.
Yeah, I'm just gonna point over there and be like, that one, go. And I don't know what I'm expecting to come out.
Roll
Pikachu.
me a ranged spell attack.
Oh. What happens? That's a natural 1.
Well,
Sassy.
something is gonna happen, but it's not gonna be to your liking.
If you kill Zira, because Zira's like, hey, just point and do something.
We'll see Gale detonate the orb, right? Simplest thing.
Zira's not the one next to the Wisp Mother.
I think it's the best thing ever that trying to cast a spell resulted in the 1.
Can you please may you please roll me a d8?
Oh no.
Oh dear God, Vim, get ready to
swear
die.
God.
8.
I swear to God.
I'm just realizing that's like a
it's-
big distance.
I got an
between-
So thunder damage.
Oh.
So please roll me. Oh God. What is the?
Oh, I think I know
You're,
which one.
you're casting chaos, like a thunder chaos bolt. So roll me some damage, please.
Oh, how much damage is that?
It's really hard to tell on
Oh,
this.
okay.
like,
Let me have a look it up.
It's one of them spells. It's like, ugh. It's like, is it 2d8 or is it 2d8 plus a d6 or what is it?
Oh, it is this kind
Oh,
of
it's-
spell in it.
It's that one that
2d8,
ramps up.
1d6. Oh, yeah, and I got an 8 though, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
So it's thunder damage.
Oh no!
Don't kill
TPK.
them.
No, I'm gonna roll a
TPK.
second D8, and if I get another same number, it jumps.
So what did you roll?
I'm
Get a one.
about to. Ah!
No.
gonna kill us
you didn't.
all.
You didn't.
I got
You
another
didn't.
one.
Shame!
I'm gonna
shame!
take a photo of it. I'm gonna take a photo of it.
Shame!
I'm gonna take a photo of it.
No.
How big's the
Fucking
code on that
sorcerers.
bad boy?
So far. Oh.
This piece of
This was
shit
bad.
dice right here.
Because if that cone's wide enough, it's not just gonna get Vim.
It's not. I don't think it's a cone. I think it's single target, but now it leaps.
Oh,
It-
okay.
It will leap, so it's going to... Can you please roll me 2d8 plus 1d6? Thank you very much.
We don't have to roll all of this damage. Like we could. We don't have to.
The damage isn't terrible. It's only 8.
Total.
How many fucking hit
total.
points do you think I have?
So, it as this ball of energy which changes colors and seems to mutate as it goes forward before you hear a roar of thunder coming towards you, Vim, as you're struck and you hear the boom through your body, and then Hyacinth, it seems to pinball from Vim to you, and then you hear the shatter within your ears of the boom as you both take 8 thunder damage, unless you have any kind of resistance or thing which can halve that or whatever.
Nope.
Also, can
No, I'm just a little guy.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Sweet
we're
tooth
going to
feels
have to
awful.
practice that somewhere else at some other time.
It's like puppy play school.
and
Vim is
I
just.
need more dice.
You will.
No, I
not
didn't say that.
That's not something you want to hear.
No,
from the
it's
DM.
not for you.
I need more dice. Oh god. Cursed phrases.
Cressius, you turn into a potted plant.
Chaos magic?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you get a wild magic surge for that one.
Yes. Not again. At least it wasn't a sheep this time.
Yeah, okay, Morris is right. Cressius discriminates against Argonians. Who would have guessed? As Zero, after that disastrous crackle of magic, there's more of a crackle of magic around you, as suddenly Cressius shrinks and contorts and suddenly is a pot plant.
Catnip?
Go
Why not?
ahead.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Go ahead, Zira.
I think you're muted there, Matt.
Picture him kind of being like some kind of annoying fern you can't get rid of. like a one of those vine maybe even.
The ones that like grow on the walls.
Yeah, they're just like they're always there. Like
I
We're
would
just going
like
to start a
to
talk show called Between Two Ferns, Between Two Cressiuses.
between two crass. I'm gonna eye up that catnip.
It is, in fact, your turn.
I know. I'm eyeing it up. Later. And I'm gonna start making, like the come over here cat noises, the like those ones?
Every
when they
cat's
start
been
like
summoned.
every cat. I would like to use that and have that be my dissonant whispers on Wisp Mama.
Okay.
Mama.
What does she need to roll?
It is a will save. DC, I think 13.
Okay.
With Bane, also.
With Bane, that is going to be extremely helpful because that might be the decider here.
Hi, Bane. Hi, Bane.
Yes.
Because it was a 13 DC, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Because she got 15. So let's see.
2.
Yeah, it will work.
Yes.
Yes, there are.
Yes. So that is... Hang on, I closed it. Come back. I believe that is 3d6. Yes, 3d6 psychic damage.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Get destroyed.
That's 10 damage psychically as I speak into her mind and say, "Get out of here, your nails are too long." And, but like in cat. Not Khajiit. Not Khajiiti. In cat.
Just
like
hiss
the-
at her. You just hiss at her.
So the muttering they do, like the chittering, like
Yeah, it's the chittering. It's a little chittering noise. And she must immediately use her reaction if available to move as far as her speed allows away from me.
is she frightened or?
It just says that she has to move away.
Okay, good to know. All right.
So
As a reaction or?
as a reaction. So it's now,
So
immediately.
how many feet?
Whatever her movement is. She's just got to move whatever her movement is away from me. Because what is more frightening than
Back to the lake she goes.
Lady of the Lake.
You.
And it does allow you, Vim, if you wish, to make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, fucking hell yeah!
Get in there.
Go, go,
Give me a
go.
leg, coach. What is my? I think just bite. Hey,
Or do you have any weapons on you?
I do not.
with my movement, I'd like to roll in the catnip, please.
Yes.
Oh wait.
You can make a bite attack if you want. I will allow it.
Hell yeah. Nice. It is 1d6 piercing damage.
1d6. So roll me. Also roll to attack first.
Oh wait. Yeah.
You have to hit a 13.
And I'm going to. Watch this. That was a 5.
Luck if you want.
Yes.
Yes,
Let me-
use luck.
Now's the
Finn like
time.
lunges and misses like ah! And then is gonna try another one.
Scary attack dog privilege.
There we go. 14.
There we go. That will hit, and you can roll me that d6 now. And
Yay.
normally, non-magical weapons would not be doing quite as much damage. It would be doing half damage, but there's still a slight glow to you. So
Hell yeah, hissed.
Magical bite.
maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's addictive
These
sap.
chompers don't
It is
lie.
hallucinogenic sap. So Vim like misses it first. Is like ah! And then gets like the tail end kind of the wisp for 2 damage, 2 piercing damage.
Fantastic.
It's like ah! It's kind of still like very dazed from being fucking attacked by the pot plant.
Fair. Understandable. Ren.
Hello. Sorry, I was off my little world. Ren, despite being quite deep in sleep, the second that the noises start to hit, she's up and moving and very alert very quickly. So I reckon... What's the distance? What's the distance between... I can't quite see on my end. Ren and... See where the corner, like straight ahead of her, there's that corner bit? 30 feet?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dart up there, and I'm
I'll
do
that
I want to
for you.
try? Do I want to be silly about this? No, I want to be smart. It's a one-off occurrence. I am gonna cast Eldritch Blast on Wisp Mama,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna
Okie
save
dokie.
my bonus for later. Actually, I'm gonna be smart about it for a change. Yeah, gonna cast Eldritch Blast. That is, does 20 hit?
Yeah.
Wonderful. And
Roll me that D10, baby.
let me find my D10s. All right, come on, give me something good. Give me something good. A 7.
Hell yeah.
7 force damage on Wisp Mama.
Let me do my maths. Not looking so good.
Sick. And then I am gonna, as my bonus action, I am going to cast Misty Step.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna try and box them in a bit and get. Don't want to be too close to the weird one. Yeah, I'm gonna get around this like bush area and kind of in line with that Wisp 2 up from me.
That one. That one.
Yeah, right there.
Next to it.
Yeah, that's where that's where it'll get me. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and box him in. And that is all she wrote.
Back to the top, Vim. Oh wait, the wisps haven't had their turn. Okay. One of them is. I'll just do some rolls. We have this one, and this one will go for Sweet Tooth. That one, and that one will
They
go for
don't have
Ren.
to have it.
And this one will go for
I'm fine
Vim.
for them to not.
Okay, let's see. Here's the attack. Okay, factoring in the D4. Sweet Tooth miss. Sweet Tooth miss. Vim miss. Ren miss. Ren hit.
All right, I'm gonna. Can I use my reaction after you've done?
Yep. You may.
Yep. I'm gonna. Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, you may.
Reaction to that little
Damage.
sucker that got me. That is.
So it will be a reaction to the damage, so you'll take 5 cold damage.
Oh good, oh good, oh good. Caster spell using second slot or higher, damage increased to 1d10 for each slot above level 1. I'm going to. It says so it says when you cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, the damage is increased by 1d10 for each slot above the first. Can I then up my increase to level 3?
You'd only have level 2 spells.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, never mind. Easy. That's fine. Hellish Rebuke, 1d10. Ooh, alright, that's 3.
I think for you it's 2d10.
2d10? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take it! 3 plus 5, that is 8.
Which is actually, as you see the spell connect with it, it is extremely effective.
Woohoo!
As they seem, in fact, to be perhaps weak to fire, and one of them evaporates.
Ren just cackles.
Vim.
Sorry, I was muted. Yes. I'm gonna continue this bite kind of thing I have going on and cast Fire Bite.
Yeah.
Chomp chomp.
Yeah.
So what you do?
Vim has been like chomping at the air and is so fed up with everything that he just goes "Ah!" and dun, 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 dun. It's a melee spell attack against this wisp that's right next to me. On a hit, it'll take 2d10 fire damage and will be burning.
I tell you,
Please.
if it hits, it's dead. So
Wasted the burn.
it needs to beat at 11.
11. That is a 16.
Dead, gone, back to the grave.
Dead. I didn't even get to roll my 2d10.
Oh, you can roll your 2d10 then.
5. 15.
Effectively 30 damage. And it is gone. Sweet Tooth. Unless Vim has anything else they want to do.
Breaking news, you are dead.
Breaking news.
That's all for that
you.
list. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Haha. Going to swing with the ghost blade at the.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it to the one, I guess north of me.
Yes.
Oh, it's a 7 plus stuff.
7
7
plus
plus 6 is
will
11.
hit.
Okay.
So roll your d6 plus 4.
Oh, it's a 2 plus 4, which is a 6.
Is enough. As it is gone.
Ooh, nice.
You.
And then I think that's it. I can do I don't have any other bonus action thingy.
Alright.
Now
Then-
that's up.
We'll head over to the Wisp Mother, who is. This is a lot more than she bargained for, but she is going to make a move for Hyacinth.
In my new sweater and everything.
Oh no.
And she's going to make attack number 1. What's your AC?
Not good. That's a
Jo-
14.
First one is a miss. Second one, I mean, let's see if it hits, because that will be baned. Also a miss.
I'm so used to being a squishy bard.
Luckily you baned,
just,
so
like,
that
dodging.
has saved you in this case.
Bane.
And that is all she can do as she comes really close to you and screams in your face. And it's your go.
Oh, cool. This actually plays into what I was planning so well. I think Hyacinth, kind of emboldened by her ability to dodge this lady, this sexy, scary, naked lady, she's gonna risk it all, man. She is literally gonna fight through the fear that gazing upon this wisp instills in her, and she's gonna put one hand on this wisp's forehead and go, "Your breath fucking stinks," and try and push it back while she's casting Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
So that's a what's the Skyrim turn? A willpower save, DC 14. Baned.
She rolled a 13.
Get mocked.
So
I have to roll something now. Oh my god.
yeah.
I forgot that I do that. That's 4 points of psychic damage.
She is looking extremely rough.
Hell yeah. It's a shame I can't do anything else painful to her. Yes.
So that's
okay.
everything you can do?
I can't remember if we're ruling it. Can I cast 2 spells in a turn if one is a cantrip? Or is it just 1 spell per turn?
You can. I mean, that's how the rules work. You can cast 2 spells. Just one of them has to be a cantrip.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I've played at tables where that has not been the rule. Cool.
Wow.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that's close enough. I'm gonna turn to
hand still on this thing's forehead, she's gonna like turn and look at Vim and just be like, you are so beautiful and strong and you glow such a beautiful amber and I really hope you're not sore anymore. And she's going to healing word you. So that will be at a 2nd level. So that is going to be...
While you roll that, Crassius, you are a plant. Zira, your turn.
9 points of healing for Vim.
I want to just say that I'm just as useful as a plant as a human right now in this combat.
That
Possibly
healed all
more.
the
You're
damage
keeping
Crassius
Zira
did.
calm.
I also didn't hurt someone that turn.
That's the first time. Nobody's going to attack a plant, and I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 20 to here, I think.
Yep.
And go back to Wisp Mama.
Mhm.
And you said that she was thinking this was more than she bargained for.
Yes.
Then I am going to going to command leave.
What is it a willpower save on that one?
I believe so. Give me 1 sec. Yes, it is. It's willpower.
DM, I have a question.
Mm.
Do I have any of my abilities as a pot plant, or am I simply a pot plant?
You are simply a pot plant with 4 HP.
Okay, I
Oh, you have HP.
I rescind my
Oh
question
dear
then.
God.
I'm sorry that I rolled
except-
in you.
Except, you know what? You think it's catnip at first, but then it whines pathetically, and you realize, oh, it's just Nernroot.
No.
Okay, she is Bane as well, so... Yep. She looks in horror and begins to sort of back away. And Hyacinth, you can take an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Ooh! And that has to be a melee.
Unless you have a specific thing, but no. Yes.
No. Luckily for me, I carry a knife!
Oh well. Throw dice on the floor.
Like grandmother, like adoptive daughter.
Yes. 19.
That will hit.
4. 8
Uh,
points of damage! Oh my goodness.
How do you want to do this?
I think Hyacinth has always only carried this dagger around for 2 things, which is protection from the wildlife and siblings, and for hunting, also for wildlife and siblings. So she pulls it out and for a moment doesn't really know what to do, but then just imagines the way Ren has just like fucked people up with one of these things. And I think she just kind of like bends it, rears back, and just slams this thing into like the nape of the wisp's neck.
Oh my God, I'm so proud.
As it connects, and there is a shriek that just grows quieter and quieter as the energy that constitutes this wisp mother just unravels, and her existence returns to the ether.
Oh jeez. Oh boy. That was
It's
kind of
good.
sick. Cool.
Holy shit!
And the other wisps dissipate.
Ah, looking forward to setting that last one on fire. Ren's gonna misty step back over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet Tooth will come
As-
out and go, well done. And she's like, well done,
You're
everyone.
okay.
And as the party reassembles
job.
and takes stock of the situation and realizes that Crassius is in fact currently a pot plant, we will finish up there for tonight, as the party is going to get a full rest and will then make their way further into the jungle next session.
Ooh, get the Werther's originals. We're having snack time.
Sorry, we're a little bit over time there, guys. Combat always ends up longer than you expect.
Ugh. That was so
It was
good.
Very fun though.
Yes!
fun. Yeah, it was great.
We got to fight.
So good.
So, thank you everyone for joining us for this session of Dragonbreak. I believe we're like about halfway through our first season, well thereabouts, something like
Roughly, yeah.
Ooh.
Roughly. So we're getting down to the juicy parts now, as
Trauma.
I traumatize the characters. All right. So who was playing with us tonight? Well, let's start with our littlest mage, Zeta.
Hello. I am Shauntelle B. You can find me on at Shauntelle B on everything. Just search my name. It's kind of a really random name. So SHAUNTELLE. It's a long name, but if you search it, there's me and I think one other person. So like you'll know.
And we make them fight.
I tried to start a Shauntelle group once on Facebook when Facebook started. I was like Shauntelle group, and we found 6 in the world.
Incredible.
I think I got added to a Matt Brown group at one point. There was a lot of us.
Wow.
I think we tried to battle royale ourselves at one point.
Hunt them down. There can be only one.
Yeah, it was like a Highlander thing, and it, like no one did anything, but it was funny to think about.
Next up, Zoe.
Hello, it's me, Zoe. You can find me mostly on Instagram at _Zoe_Elizabeth _. I know, I'm sorry. You can also find me on Blue Sky, and I exist on Threads, but it's an ether.
That's
at this
anyone,
point.
yeah.
Yeah. The main place you're going to be able to find me in the upcoming weeks is I am performing at Mushrooms Dungeon Crawl at Pride of Our Footscray on November 15th. I've just popped the ticket link in the chat. It is a Dungeons and Dragons themed drag and cabaret night, so there's going to be drag and circus and burlesque and all that sort of stuff, all D&D themed. We're going to have a little market. There's going to be dice sellers and like hot sauce sellers and so much stuff. There is a prize for best dressed. So come along in your fanciest outfit. You can win a custom set of dice as well as a custom dice bag, as well as a bunch of other cool things. We have some books up for grabs. It's gonna be great. Apart from that, you can also find me, that's on November 15th, sorry. On the 17th, I am also playing in one of the charity games. Here, I'm playing on the evening one on the 17th.
You're in the last game, right?
Yeah, I'm in the last game. Level 20, baby! So apart from that, I attend most Melbourne-based conventions. If you want to see me in my other life as a competitive cosplayer, stay tuned on that front. I have some really cool announcements happening next year. So, yippee!
Oh, fantastic. Lupa, where can we find you?
You can find me mainly on, I guess, Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, and Insta as LupaWolf152. Mainly streaming some Red Dead Redemption roleplay. I play a Dr. Louisa Hart, and it's been a lot of fun. She's getting married soon. She got engaged, so that was sort of like an interesting thing for her to happen to her. But yeah, so it'd be cool to see if that gets interrupted with things happening. Also, we'll be playing D&D for the charity event on what's the
Let me
I
find
don't
it.
know which day I'm on.
Let me find it.
I think it's one of the morning ones. Is it the Saturday or the Sunday?
I've got it for game 3, day 1, so evening.
Okay, evening, excellent. I'm looking forward to that.
That's the world building game.
All right, cool. Don't know what to expect at all, but yes, can't wait.
Next up, Heather, where can we find you?
You can find me, besides here, on stage sometimes with Cry Club. We do have some shows hopefully coming up soon, and some music coming up soon. So if you like indie duos that can be your sparkly pop angel or your noisy doom pop devil. That is us. You can also find me at the charity event too.
Yay!
The gang is all here. And on social media as Big Shot. It's spelt how it would sound if you had a slight Italian accent. Big Shot.
Big shot there.
A big shot. Next, we have VTuber Ren Valeth, played by GFD.
That's me. I was like, who's that? I know that person. Yeah, hi, I'm GFD. You can find me on all socials, Twitter, Blue Sky, all that at GFD. I'm also going to be back on Twitch doing Dragon Age Velguard stuff when I finish the game once, so I can have that cry to myself. In-person events, you can catch me also the charity game for the Baldur's Gate cosplay. I'm very excited. And in terms of stuff online, you better catch me, I think, in a week or so's time on the new episodes of Castleton with AJ Winters and 150 other incredible creators, just making people cry on the daily, which I'm very excited about.
Hell yeah, making people cry on the daily. That's
just so much fun.
It's true. It's just like you're just doing unto others what Solus did unto you.
Oh god, don't get me started, babe. I've got a 3-hour video locked and loaded, ready to go.
I'm not even surprised. I still have a wolf jawbone necklace for you. It's like a cool porcelain one. I should give that to you when I see you sometime.
What?
Yeah. I've had it for like several years, and I keep forgetting to bring it.
My god, I will cry. I will sob actual tears. This game has messed me up in ways I cannot articulate.
Last but not least, we have Matt.
Hello. You've heard from me a lot recently, but thank you for coming. This is the place that I'm usually at. Yes, people have already been talking about the charity event. Let me put it on screen real quick. Bam. You can see we're doing a charity event next weekend, 16th and 17th. The thing that's on screen is not the poster because I'm on the wrong
That's a DM's guide.
Yeah, well, the DM's guide's related because Wizards just said they're going to give me like 10 of them to give away. So, milestones will happen every number of donations, so you can try and win one of these if you're in Australia or New Zealand.
I have it on good authority from James Hake that it is fucking gorgeous. So
it's fucking dope.
It is.
I've got the digital version right now on my D&D Beyond. I haven't been able to read it yet, but I have like scrizzed through, so it'll be good.
Two scrizz.
I've had a little scrizz through. Here's the charity event poster itself. You can see a number of other giveaways there from wonderful other people, such as Razor, Meeples and Dragons, Random Encounter Dice, Wooden Forge, and D20 Source Co., who's providing a bunch of the hot sauce on kind of that middle scale.
Oh, buddy, you're fucked.
Oh man, you didn't even see what's in the Discord. I ordered some hot ones, and they got here the other day. Anyway, that's me.
Godspeed.
Come hang out on my birthday. On Thursday, I'm doing a subathon, like, all day. Come hang out. Like, just come chill. I'm just gonna keep doing stuff for at least 12 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll skip therapy for that.
I'll be there for a long time, so therapy can last 12 hours if you want it to.
Hell yeah. And I am and have been Scarletmoth. You can find me doing art, cosplay, whatever it is I do, all over the internet at Scarletmoth or at that Scarletmoth. It'll be one of those, depending on what platform it is. I think I might be going to a convention this week. I don't know what I'm wearing. Not Lazel. Well, I don't know. Life is a soup. But I will, I'll be around. I will not be at the charity event because I have to dog sit my dogs. So, but maybe if there is any online games, if Matt will let me in one.
It's on my little list to do tomorrow. So I'm going to be touching base with everybody who I'm going to play online with.
And that is me. Oh yeah, also you can find like me talking about stuff on Sormatul's channel on a 9.5 hour long Baldur's Gate 3 video, because I know you nerds fucking like that stuff. Yeah. That's it from us for tonight. Do we have someone to raid? I
was thinking Nicktacular tonight, because I can see he's playing Elder Scrolls Online, which is kind of our vibe right now.
That is on brand. Let's go.
Brand. He's his first time ever playing Elder Scrolls Online, by the look of it. Nicktacular's a good mate of the channel. He's a good bean. You should go follow. Also, what should we put in the chat? So when we get in there, I'm going to say something.
Lick
What's
the hist.
that? Lick the
Not
tree.
like that.
Do not
Lick
use
the
that.
tree.
Lick the history.
Stop licking the tree.
Stop licking the tree. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's get in there. We'll play the outro and then we'll trigger the raid. But thank you for joining us, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye.
See us next week for episode 7.
Bye. From VTuber Enveleth, who plays League of Legends really toxically.